In 2022, the auction for telecom spectrum, including bands for offering 5G services, drew record bids. It exceeded Rs 1.5 lakh crore. However, there are some factors that have challenged the financial health of the sector. This includes competitiveness in the industry, essential requirements for upscaling infrastructure, and to provide better services.
While we talk about the industry as a whole, there are a few players which still remain weak in terms of the health of the industry, which remains the main cause of concern. Their debt burden and their overall liquidity is under pressure, which has also resulted in pressure on the ancillary industries or the vendors for the telecom sector, like the towers or the network equipment providers.
Telecom companies are constantly upgrading infrastructure to keep up with new age technologies. As the facility to manufacture equipment has not yet been set up in India, they are dependent on imports. According to Cellular Operators Association of India, higher customs duty on telecom equipment has impacted these companies, and therefore the industry would like to see a relaxation in import duties. Another area that would draw attention would be the PLI scheme for telecom and networking products. The PLI scheme was launched in June 2022. It provided an additional incentive of 1% over and above the ongoing incentives for products to be designed and manufactured in India. Lastly, the industry is awaiting to hear about its demand with respect to Universal Service Obligation Fund. The USOF aims to provide for quality, affordable and non-discriminatory access to mobile and network services. The industry had requested that the USO contribution of 5% adjusted gross revenues or AGR be suspended till the existing USO corpus is exhausted. AGR is the usage and licensing fee that telecom operators are charged by the Department of Telecommunications. It also demanded the license fee be brought down from 3% to 1% to cover only administrative costs of the government or the Department of Telecommunications.
While the industry has been demanding from a very long time that the license fee, which is 8% of the AGR, that component should reduce. So we expect that the government should hear out the telecom service providers, and there can be some changes in the levy structure. The out of that 8%, 5% goes to the USOF. Of that fund, almost 60,000 crore is still unutilized. So the cry is that why to take those funds when the existing funds are not being utilized fully. So there's a fair ask to reduce the license fee component in this budget. This has been the case for a very long time, and this continues to be the case in this budget as well.